Hello everybody, my name is Lucas and today we're checking out a super cool new plugin from GGD, and that is going to be the Syrupy Cab's Goldstack. And guys, if it's your first time here or if you've been here before, make sure you are subscribed. I do reviews like this, I do tutorials, I do giveaways from time to time. I don't want you to miss any of that cool stuff, so make sure you are subscribed. So without any further ado, let's jump right in and check out Goldstack. Goldstack is based off of the legendary Celestian greenbacks. Now these have been in tons of cabs in the past, tons of famous songs and famous artists have used them before, and primarily their greenbacks are pretty much based off of Marshall cabs. So as you can see, we have, you know, Barky, Focus, Smoky, Glassy, Rich, and Woody. This is all based off of Marshall cabs. I don't know exactly which specific cabs are based off of, but the whole point behind all of the Syrupy Cab plugins is that you pick the sound you're going for and you go from there, and you don't get bogged down on technical details. You do have some mics in here. All the famous ones have returned from here. The MD441 is new, so is the U87, which is Room, which is like really far back, and then U67. These are all new. I'm working out of bank 3 because I actually have to put myself down here so you can actually see me, using my Black Cat in Drop D with Tosin Fishmans in it. And let you hear what Syrupy, I'm gonna screw this name up, but you know how to actually pronounce it. Tell me in the comments below because I have no idea how to pronounce it. Also, before I get too far, I wanted to let you know the plugin we're going to be using today is going to be, this is Amped by ML SoundLab using Flagships, and it is based off of a Friedman Brown Eye, and that is what we're going to be using today. I'm not going to be touching any of the settings in there. Everything going to be here is going to be coming straight out of Goldstack. I do have the cabs disabled on Flagship. So, whenever you come up, let me just clear this and show you. Whenever you come up, you pick Scrappy, you pick this one, and it comes in on the 57. And that's kind of how it goes. Now you can put, I mean, you can do as many as you want here. See, you can do as many as you want. You can save it, you can bounce it out. You have the input knobs right here. So the master EQ knob, it kind of throws on like an EQ. I never typically use this. I just like to use everything plain Jane and then fix everything in my DAW or Max Effect. So let me let you hear what the master EQ sounds like. Sounds like it boosts the mids a little bit in there, makes things a little smoother. Once again, I am not going to be using that. Let me run through the cabs really quick and I can let you hear how each of them sounds. I'll just start from Scrappy. As you can hear, they all have very different sounds, and you also do have presets, and you can, anything you're hearing here, you can save. As you can see, Big and Rich, I made that one right here. I'm not gonna go over all the presets today. I'm gonna make a whole separate video playing through all of them so you can hear them. I don't wanna get too bogged down on them. I'm gonna play a few of the cool ones in here. The names in here are absolutely awesome. Girth Brooks is my favorite one. This one is just like huge, and it's very big. One of my only gripes about this plugin, and the same thing kind of happened in Kali too, is it doesn't tell you specifically which preset you're on when you select it, whether that be user or any of the pre-selected factory ones. It doesn't tell you specifically, because like, look, I'm on simple yet effective right here, but when you move to different ones, or like say you forget what you picked, it doesn't tell you. My only suggestion would be like you have a little box right below presets and it just says the one that you picked. Or if it says like unsaved or something, like that would be really helpful. That's really my only complaint about this. Besides that, it's absolutely fantastic. And you can make them darker, you can make them brighter, you can mess with it. You can override the factory ones, obviously. And all you need to do is to save one. Watch, let's just do this, and let's just add this. And if you go to save, it comes up. So it's based off of simple yet effective, and we'll call this, let's call it complicated. Or yeah, did I even spell it right? I think I did. Hit save, boom, shows up down here. This is the other one I made, big and rich, just for fun. And there you go. You can also mute them if you want. You can do so much different stuff. Now, if you're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this, but if you wanna export them, you just click export right here, and it'll bring it up. Just make sure you want a mono track, otherwise it won't export right. The room ones do export. Let me show you that right now. The U87 right here, watch how big it sounds. Sorry, I'm probably blocking it with my big video face over it, but I just lowered down the volume on the room one a little bit, the U87, so that way you can kind of back off that reverb. But you can if you export it like this, it sounds the same. Like I tried in Max Effects and it has that reverb, and just wondered which is really cool. And like I said, you can also save them. You can load them. You can load them in if you want. What does it do if you load? Oh, if you click load, it loads them in. It saves you from double clicking. Learn something new. It loads them in. Fourth position, please. So, who would be the perfect fit for these IRs? People who are looking for the clean tones on here are actually really good. I find that greenbacks have some of the best clean sounds when you're using it for cleans. I find anything from like clean to light rock to hard rock, these are really good. When you get into like extreme metal, it can get kind of dicey just because of how greenbacks are. They're very aggressive in their frequencies, and it can be kind of difficult. So you have to go into it with an open mind, and you can definitely get the tones that you want. But if you're looking, you know, for like Eric Clapton, AC/DC, anything, I mean, if you even want to tread in and get some Van Halen type tones, you can do that. I really like the plugin. The layout is the same as Kali Cabs and all the other ones. I love the fact that you can export it out. You can put it on your model. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole separate video on that. This is kind of like my kind of quick review video of it. I'm gonna do separate videos to where like I play through each cab and I let you hear how everything sounds. I kind of just want to give you a little taste of it in here. I'm running on Studio One 5 on Windows, just to let everybody know. Like I said, it's a great plugin. If you're looking for greenbacks, it's good. If you use Zilla or if you've used Kali, it's pretty much the same exact thing. I like it. I think it pairs very well with Marshall type cabs. I mean, you can use it in anything you want. You can use it and mix it and everything else, but a greenback in a Marshall or something that's Marshall based, I mean, that is a very classic sound. I know I didn't use exactly a classic guitar to that, but whatever. I can get a lot of different tones out of this. So guys, this is gonna wrap up this very short but sweet review. Kind of wanted to hit kind of a number of different things on Goldstack. If you thought this video was cool, leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a couple of different videos. I'm letting you hear different things from Goldstack. And thanks guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.